01:18 p.m. 13th of February 2024. And I'm thinking about education, how of course it is the only key to fixing the whole world. Of course there's nothing else, there's just nothing else that is going to actually fix the world other than education. Of course that's kind of been proven for 10,000 years or more. But I also kind of wondered, I also kind of think about how bad things begin by trying them. And I think I'm just going to talk about, well, it is the truth, but that's it. It's just the truth right now, right here in 2024. Or at least in 2020. I am out of touch. But I don't think things are going to be better than where we left them, right? I mean, I want to be wrong. What do you think I get hot by just being right all the time? Like, oh man, freaking 2 million people died of hunger. I was so right about that. I get a boner. Do you think that? Like, huh? No, of course not. Don't be fucking stupid. If my fucking government is doing fucking great things, and it's proving me wrong that if my fucking government is giving some high, actual good, truly good education to some fucking young kids that are just born with technology at their fucking fingers, like if these kids are way smarter than I could ever be, then I don't know. Then all I can hope for and all I can shout about is, if you are that fucking children who are supposed to be better than me, who are supposed to be better than all of us, and you are thinking that money and all of that money buying cars, clothing, pop culture, lots of entertainment, food, and all that shit is good. If you're that children who are supposed to be better and just keep following into our own fucking path, then you're just not better. Better for what? Killing the planet more efficiently? Yes, you are better at that. Instead of burning rainforests, you're just burning oceans. How the fuck did you burn water? How only you could achieve it. So of course I would fucking love to be wrong all the time. I would fucking love to see the world just each day being a fucking better place, because they're already geniuses, they're already great leaders who are pushing towards stop everything, just fucking stop it. Let's try to rethink our fucking culture. Let's try to actually find the culture. Let's try to make it way better than it could ever be. Let's try to just be better than we could ever be. But I think I have a suspicious thought. I have a little bird on my shoulder. I got a little bird that tells me That shit ain't happening. There's good people, but their answers always say jobs, always say money, always say investment from whoever. Meaning it doesn't matter if this country commits genocide all the day, which, if it's good, okay. Yeah, you lifted 100 million people out of poverty and you just only killed like 10 million minorities. Okay, it's your government. If no one says nothing because they can't, then it's alright. Let's just trade. You have money, right? Yeah, you have money. That's just not good. Once again, just no one thinks about it. Just no one thinks it. Everyone thinks that the path we are going is the only fucking one we have. Like, what the fuck do you mean, you stupid fool? We are fucking humans. Yes, we are addicted. We have created viruses, illnesses, and just evil. We have created that. We can no longer escape it. It's part of us now. But whoop-de-fucking-do, have a fucking children, have 10 children. Those motherfuckers are going to survive like we could never. Those motherfuckers are just going to eat fucking clean foods. Yes, they're not going to live as long as we, but why the fuck do you want to live 70 years old if you're just only going to be a fucking slave for 50 years of your fucking life? Huh? And then you're going to be fucked by your government, you're going to be fucked by your family, you're going to be fucked by everything because, oh shit, I was a fucking slave. I know, because I was a slave, I now develop evil. Because I was a slave, I now have fucking alcoholism. I'm just a drug addict. I'm just a fucking sexual. How do you say it? There's a word. There's a word for it. I don't know. I just keep fucking hookers instead of my wife. I have STDs. I fucking punch the shit out of my children, and now the motherfuckers don't want me anymore. Like, is that the life you wanted? 3, 2, 1, 01:25 p.m. 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, so that's life. Once again, that's just the truth. Yes, if you have money, if you educate yourself, if you have that discipline, of course you can live a good life. A good life where you see your children in the day and in the night, you see your family, you enjoy them, you have everything to just live comfortably, you have a good place to just hang out if you want, if you are in your free day, in your resting day. I don't know how the fuck you say it. In your Sunday, okay? You have a good park where there's just nothing bad about it. There's just no evil. There's just children hanging around. You can hang around with your own family in there. You can do that. But to do that, you need like a lot of money. You need like something about. Oh, wait. Hold on. Because we're talking real things, right? And yes, that real life, which is good, fair, is there. Of course, it's there in my country, but that costs like how much is it? Like three. Hold on. How much is it? It's $176,000. Then something like $1,700 a month. Or less. Yeah. So that life, that good life, because it's truly good, okay? There's no lying there. If you educate yourself, if you somehow landed on a good job, you can work like for 10 years and have a family, live in a good place, hang out in that place, just be comfortable, be really happy. Like, you've done it, mate. You've done it. But in my country, it costs like 10 times what a normal person, well, earns. And even that's like a middle class person earns. And of course this poverty or something like that, I don't know, it's hard to explain. They have houses, they eat because of the government, but that's pretty much it. So they take like 1/3 of the country, then is like 1.5 thirds is like middle class, maybe, and middle class, I mean like $400 a month, and then just the rest of it is just 400 upwards. Oh, damn. Well, but I mean, we have food, you know, we really have it. Like, it's cheap. Yeah, it is cheap. But do you understand? Like, 1.5 third of all the, well, yeah, more, yeah, 1.5 thirds of all my country are just there. What can they do? You see, bad things. Well, I think it's just a thought that bad things begin when you try them. And once again, I'm just going to talk the truth, which that shit just happens. It just is. It happened, it's happening, and it's going to happen if we don't do anything. Which is, once again, parenting. If your parents are slaves and they do shit, they become alcoholic, they don't know how to raise children, because why would they if they are trying to survive? Strangely enough, survive. Like trying to gather food, trying to gather, I don't know, like heat, clean water, disposable water, and some electricity. Yeah, like they're trying to survive within a city. And because of that, they just don't give a fuck about the children. They just like to fuck, to get drunk, to fuck some bitches, you know? They don't give a fuck about shit. Why would they? Why? What has the world given to them? Them motherfuckers see them fucking fast cars going by. Them motherfuckers see them supermodels with them huge titties. Them motherfuckers see them fucking gentleman looking men, well, old men, who have fucking shit loads of money, them motherfuckers want to fuck them. So they just chase it because they think that's their purpose of life, which they don't have any, but they just think that's good because look at them. They have money. They don't worry about shit. And they don't worry about shit. That's just the truth. Because of that, at the end of the day, they come home, they punch the shit out of their kids, they get drunk, they wake up the other money and start their slaving job. The children have two paths, like always. They either become good, well, three paths. They become good, neutral, they don't give a fuck about anything. They're not bad, they're not good, they just don't give a fuck about shit, which is something I fucking hate. They are good, truly good. They become examples of humanity, suffering the worst, sacrificing their childhood to just live as an unproblematic adult, a valiant, just stoic adult who is grounded to earth, who just have a purpose in life, like finding love, taking care of that love, finding a new love, and raising that new love, and just dying without any regrets. They don't wish death upon anyone. They only wish good things upon their family, their loved ones, and their community. They become the greatest humans ever to live in this earth because they were treated like utterly fucking shit. But they also suffer because of it. They just die alone. They just develop illnesses because of that stress. Like, if they just can't find anything good, well, it's hard to live like that. And then the other path of those beaten up kids is, well, they just follow an example. They see, hey, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna skip school. I'm gonna hang out with my friends. I'm gonna hang out with the gang. I'm gonna drink. Being a kid. I'm gonna fuck. Being a kid. I'm gonna smoke being a kid. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna do lots of shit. God damn. I'm living my childhood, man. I got hoes. I got fucking bread because I stole. I got fucking hangouts. Like, I get pissed out drunk every time. Like, it's fucking good. And also I get that Zaza, you know what I mean? I get that fucking pack. That loud pack. At the age of 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this is not a hypothetical. Once again, this is just the truth. This just happened. This is happening. This is going to happen if we don't do this shit. But once again, if the children are of thinking age, of differentiating things, even though they are still children, which is a fucked up thing to think. If they are, they have the ability to think for themselves. They have the ability to reason, which is the truth, at least in my country. The children stop being children at the age of 10, okay? Which is fucked up. Even less. Which is fucked up. And we children, once again, choose. And bad things begin by trying them. Just trying them. If I try a sip of beer, I don't like it, I don't like beer for the rest of my life. If I try a couple of vodka, couple of tequila, couple of soju, at the age of 10, 11, 12, and I like it, making myself a cooler drink or something like that, a mix. Because my parents don't give a fuck. They're not here. They're being slaves. And my friends, well, hanging out in that fucking needle park is kind of not fun. And also we kind of don't want to be assaulted, so let's just hang out in my place and let's get fucking drunk at the age of 10. But it starts like that. We had reasoning. We have the ability to reason. Okay? Let's not fool ourselves. Maybe you in the first world, your children are children. But in the real world, which is the one you're fucking with, no. No, we don't. We're children for a couple of years. If we're lucky, for a decade. More than that, they're just not children anymore. Which is once again fucked up because they should be, and because they are still underage. It's fucked up. But once again, these children take 3 paths. The majority take the first, the majority take the second, which I fucking hate, and the minority take the third, which is fucking hard. Nonetheless, it was an option, it was a decision that only proves... It only proves a point. We're just fucked. All that because of money. All of that because of ambition and all that bullshit. All of that because we think that growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and competing and competing and competing is a good thing. Oh yeah, it's a good thing. Look at us, we have no knowledge about how the universe was created. Isn't that good? Oh no, I mean, it is really good because we can use it to make... Oh no, you know, if we study the sun, which we already have invested trillions of dollars in, we can develop a cure for Oh no, if we know how antimatter works, which we already spent trillions and trillions of dollars in, we can make a new... It is always like that. And we're fucked up. What? You're not. If you first world, which you're not, you should not be ashamed of, you should not be fucking guilty of, because what, you're guilty of what? Of born, of being bred into this world? What? No. But if you're actually doing it with all your fucking education, and all your education relies, and once again, that is kind of a fucking weird thing, that we all poor, middle, and fucking 1%ers have this shit, which I'm fucking looking at. All these motherfuckers have this fucking stupid shit. Yes, the poor ones have a 5 years up, 5 years late version of this shit, which is run like a fucking dick, but the knowledge is still there. If they can watch 6-second videos for 1 hour without any fucking problems, it turns out you can read and get yourself educated in all that good things which the world has done. But they don't. We all have this constant, which is a little pocket PC with access to the internet, the massive semi-controlled internet, which grants us the best education we could possibly have, which is just what's good, what's bad, what's true, what's not. And that you can kind of start thinking by yourself. You can go to your education institutions, and if they tell you, yeah, we committed genocide, but that was good because look at all the money. No, because half of the fucking country is poor. Like, what the fuck do you mean, you stupid dumbass? Or if your institution says, yeah, you see, we were neutral because we just couldn't afford it. Yes, it fucking sucked that we just didn't take sides. It fucking sucks that we make deals with fucking terrorists as well as heroes. But look at us today. We have almost deal with poverty, and you can see it. There's no propaganda. You just can see it. Okay, that's true. That's good, and that's bad. That's false. That's evil, and it had some good. Okay, but you have it right. You have it right here. But you don't do shit. Once again, just bad things begin by trying them. If we had better education, if our parents worked more fairly, more better, maybe we could have been good kids with a bit boring childhood, but at least not with a 5-year gap in our fucking brains, at least not with a 10-year reduction in lifespan, at least not with a fucking 25 years reduction in lifespan because of a gang attack. We just couldn't have a chance. Oh, I'm sorry, no. We had one. And we chose. Once again, it is just the truth. It is good and bad, as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Millions of us took the bad place, took the bad decision, and we paid for it, or we are going to pay for it. And the good kids made that decision, and they absolutely paid for it in their childhoods. They had some horrible childhoods. But these motherfuckers never give up. And now they're either living a peaceful, great life, or a stressing, luxurious life. All because of their own volition, all because of their own fucking hearts. As simple as that. Once again, cut that fucking bullshit. There's no kids at the age of 10 in these third world countries, okay? Yes, if you have kids and actually are kids until the age of fucking 17, fucking great. You're doing it. You're doing it. But the reality is not that like that. It's just not. We will stop being children once again like a couple of years, or if we were lucky, like a decade. Then we chose. Good parents, bad parents, we chose. We chose to be bad, we chose to be good. But we just started by trying. If our parents beat the shit out of you because they tell you, do not fucking ever drink alcohol, you stupid dumbass, you fucking hated your parents. You have a fucking horrible childhood. Oh, damn. You are in fucking university and you're not a fucking alcoholic. You get all the bitches. You are fucking healthy as fuck. You are fucking intelligent. Your brain is untouched. You're good. Oh, damn. Those who fucking just chose to fucking drink because they say, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Once again, we all had our reasons, and that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Like, children has reasons to fucking drink, to fucking smoke, to fuck, to have, to be involved in gangs, to be involved in all that shit, to skip school, to ruin their fucking future at the age of 10, 11, 12, 13. Children had reasons. Yes, they had reasons, and once again, reality is simple as some chose to give in into those reasons, and some chose to fuck those reasons. I'm gonna be better. Which is something I cannot say. But I, thankfully, have seen. Once again, because of that, I just wonder why the fuck no one tries to just change ourselves. Why is everyone so fucking stuck onto their fucking assholes about jobs, investment from questionable countries, about money, about investment, about greenwashing, about all that bullshit? Why? We are fucked up. We are so unnatural. It's insane. I'm not gonna say the other most key part of it because once again I haven't thought of it. It's just a silly thought which yeah. I'm just not gonna say it because I'm gonna be a fucking clown. So I'm not gonna say it. But that's just the truth. That is. Fucking do horrible tourism in any third world country and you're gonna see that shit all the time. It happened, it happens, and it's going to happen. What they fucking do? What? Children are not children at the age of 10. Why? Have you seen these beautiful beaches and this beautiful forest? Oh, I know they can because they're poor. And their own government prohibits the poor to go into tourism areas. Oh. Once again, it's just fucked up that we children, that it's just fucked up that the children have reasons and have the ability to just choose if they're going to be bad or if they're going to be good. And it's going to change, of course. Life always changes and all that shit. But the damage is there. You cannot change the past. You can't have 10 years or 5 years of your life back. You just can't. You have to live with it. And some kids that just grown up, they just can't live with it. And they become worse. Or they stop living. Or some can't stop living it and they just become better. They just try to forget. It's fucked up. It's horrible. Children. But it's the real thing. Is that what do you expect? And all because of that. Because of that, but if there's good people, once again, it just says to us bad people that we are fucked up. Because even though the current path we're on, which is fucking capitalism and all that bullshit, has fucked these little kids, and these motherfuckers have just said, you know what, I'm gonna be better, bitch. That's just the truth. Good or not, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter in this point, in this thoughts, in this reality, this truth. It just doesn't matter. What we should think about, study about, and have the truth come out is if we stop being into this path of money, if we control everything, if you know what I mean, then the children are going to be children and they're going to be free, then they're just going to be inherently natural. Some are going to be a bit cocky, some are going to be a bit shitty, but they're not going to be evil as we were. So, once again, that's just the truth. Like, that is the truth. But I still wonder, like, if we stop it, if we stop the constant of money, and the children are children once again, they're free without any shackles, and they have access to great education. We've done it? I fucking think so, yeah. I mean, we have evidence that that's how it works. You fucking bred a human into a fucking jail. What do you think is going to happen? If you fucking bred a human into a fucking field with nature and fucking knowledge, what do you think is going to happen? But once again, yes, it's natural that those children are going to be free to try bad things. But unlike us, the only bad things are going to be primal ones. Because we already done everything else. It starts by trying. Get a taste of being good, get a taste of reading, get a taste of eating good, get a taste of doing exercise, get a taste of everything good, better, truly better. And you may be just better. It just starts by trying. Anyway, 2:02 p.m., 13th of February 2024. Try to be good. Just try. Try to be good. Being good is going to give you shit. And that's the point. You're just good. Simple as that. Anyway, be safe. Try to live your life. Actually live it. J.BBTafka, everybody.